Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 8.3. This is episode 37, and we're going to continue on right where we left off. So in this episode, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually get our machinery set up, and we're going to put it in this room for now. Probably won't be the permanent spot for the machinery, but just to get started with, I think that's what we'll do. I'm expecting once we get, the power going and all that, the drones to come from that direction over there, because that's off to the southwest, and the drone base is way down here in the southwest. So it seems to me like, when they come after us, they're going to have to traverse this whole entire area to come all the way up to here to get to us, which is probably going to take them quite a while, too. To make that trip. This planet is huge. If you guys watched my expedition mini-series, which was I think 4 episodes, where we pretty much uncovered almost the entire planet in the hovercraft, you know how big this planet is. It's absolutely enormous. So anyway, I'm expecting that them to come from that direction, and until we get the our cannons and so forth in place, we'll probably just use the turrets on the hovercraft to protect the base. And we may even have the cannons already up in place before the drones even get here. We'll see. So when we get the warning that the drones are coming, though, that at that point, depending upon what we're doing, of course, we'll at least turn the hovercraft on. I'm kind of short on fuel, so I'm trying to conserve it, but we'll turn that on so that they can actually deal with the drones if and when they come. Okay, so that being said, let's grab our stuff and get cracking here on setting it down. We'll jump in here. So all of our components are inside of here. Let's put a couple things back in here that we don't need at the moment. We'll keep some concrete blocks. We're not going to do the crops first thing. So we'll keep those in there as well. Let's put the biofuel there. So what we want is the constructor. We want the generator. We're going to want the cargo boxes. We'll take the medical. We'll take the furnace. Multi-turret. That's a hovercraft turret there. We'll take the elevators, the stairs, the solar panels, the rails. Oh, we already have large ammo boxes that we made, so we'll put the small ammo box back in here for now. It has 37 minutes of parish time left. Okay, I think that's good for the moment. So let's get started with that. So for the generator of this base, again, I'm not planning on keeping it up here permanently. But for now, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and drop it in the floor here. Let's take a look at how big it is, too. Yeah, it's pretty good size. Okay. I gotta think about this for a minute. All right. So we'll take these blocks out, and I think we're gonna dig down a bit. We'll probably go 2 blocks down here. Let's get ourselves back out of here before we end up burying ourselves here, and we'll use the drone. And there is a reason why I'm burying it down too, and you'll see what that is here. Because I'm going to cover it with glass, just because I think it looks cool. But we have to make sure that the glass itself is pointing downwards. So we're going to need the clearance for that. Okay, let's pop this in here and bring it down to there. And then looks like we might need to clear a little bit more material. Alright, and then we'll bring this out to there. And we should be able to put a block in that spot. And likewise, just to completely fill the generator in, encase it in concrete. Not super necessary, but we'll do it anyway. There we go. And we have a couple of spots here that need to go. So everything looks nice and pretty. Whoop. There we go. Oh, no, we still got one spot here. Is that good? I think so. Okay, and then we're going to pop this guy down here, like so. And like I said, we'll cover it with glass blocks when we get those. Or you know what we could do, especially since this is kind of temporary anyway. Maybe what we'll do is we'll put the fuel tanks over the top of this. So if we only have the two, well, maybe we put some glass here in the middle. I'm probably going to make larger fuel tanks anyways. I just didn't have enough cobalt back at the forest base to make the larger Tech 2 version, so we're going to just start with those two. Okay. For now, just so we don't accidentally... Well, yeah, that's okay. If we did accidentally fall down in there, we can easily get out. We'll burn our feet, but we can get out of there. Okay, good. Now, let's get our constructor put down. And I think we'll just put this guy... I'm probably going to make two of these as soon as possible. So we'll put one there and we'll leave room for another one to go there. And then, what else do we have? We got the big furnace. This is something that we don't really want to put too close to us, though, because of the heat that it generates. What we might be able to do is stick it there, I guess. Oh, doggone it, I put it the wrong direction, though, didn't I? No worries, we'll pick it back up. Okay, so let's try this again. We want it to go there, but we want it to be facing that direction so we can actually get inside of it when the time comes. Okay, good. And again, remember, I know I keep saying this, but this is all temporary. This is not going to be the main base configuration. It's just what we're setting up right at the moment. So we will... I don't know how far away we need to be from that until it starts really heating us up. So we'll have to experiment with that, I suppose. We'll have to experiment with that. All right, let's go ahead and power this sucker up. So we'll fill it up with as much fuel as we currently have. All right. And that thing is on, so how close do we get to it before it starts to cook us? Right about there. Okay. So I'm thinking it's probably okay to keep there, because I was going to enclose it in glass, but I'm not even so sure if I do that it's still going to insulate us, because I've noticed glass doesn't always do that. Not really sure. Okay, so over here, you know, another thing we could do, again, just to kind of maximize the space in this small area, is I was thinking we could actually put the cargo boxes here. Maybe something like that. Then we don't even have to worry about covering up the generator and stuff for now. Okay. And we might even, now that I think about it, we might even, well, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I was going to say I might extend this building out at an angle too, but I don't think I will, because I don't want to take up any more or any dock space. I want to have enough room for the capital ship or ships that we ultimately will end up with to be able to dock here. And by the way, in case you are wondering, I am certainly going to be working on continuing our capital ship build that we left off in Alpha 7 as soon as we get to the point where we can. And what that means is get enough resources and the ability to go into space and set up a space station. I'll probably spawn back in that same exact space station that we built in Alpha 6. I'm sorry, Alpha 7 in space. And then I'm going to admin spawn the capital ship in. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I already did all of the work to get the materials for it to build it up to that point in Alpha 7. So I don't think I should have to do that all over again, since I've already gotten it to that point. And so just a little heads up there, in case you even care. That is going to be my plan for that. Okay, so let's see. We got an ammo box we got to put down. Actually, we have two. We don't really need two right now. But yeah, we got an ammo box. We got a medical station. So let's see. We could put... Gotta think about this for a moment. Yeah. I suppose we could just put it there. I don't see why not. We'll just put them both there. But like I said, we're actually not going to need that much, not even close to that much ammo space for now. Okay, where is our capacitor for the solar panels? I'm not seeing that. Let's get this guy in place. Well, we don't want to put it there, because that's where we're going to put the other constructor once we get it made. We could set this here like that, because this is going to be, again, windows coming along here. Well, no, actually it's going to come along on this line, so that we probably have room to actually push that back, now that I think about it. So we should be able to... Well, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let's hold off on that for a second. Because if we... Let's just try something here. Let's just use these for now. No, not those. These. But we will be replacing these with glass. But I just want to put... I think it's going to need to stick out too. Let's just put these in place for now so we see what our line is. we are going to want to be able to walk out onto this pad to quote unquote service the turret. Just, you know, obviously we don't need to do that in reality, but for, you know, role-playing purposes and whatnot. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll probably end up putting a doorway in here so we have a place to walk out. Alright, so that being the case then, we don't want to put that in the way because that'll block that, but we do have room here. Unfortunately though, we're not going to be able to put it at an angle. It's going to have to go in. Doggone it, it's going to block the furnace there too. Again, doesn't matter in reality, but well, okay. I think we'll just put it there. I think we'll just put it there. Okay. Now I need to find the capacitor. I do have a capacitor, I hope. I thought that I did. Got a clone chamber. I could have sworn I built the capacitor too. Just like I sworn that I built the fuel tanks when I really didn't. Oh, wait a minute. Is it a different icon? Maybe. Oh, there's an advanced constructor there. I don't think so. I am not seeing a capacitor in here. And I'm not seeing anything like that in my inventory either. Gatling guns. Well, shoot. Consoles, tech equipment, plant grow light. Yeah, I don't know. It is definitely not here. You know, I was talking about putting, you know, using the top of this building as a SV landing pad, but now that I think about it, we've got, you know, we've got the solar panels. So maybe what we do, I am almost positive that I'm going to raise this up, you know, make it 2 stories. So the bottom level will be for hovercraft and the second level will be for small vessels. But then when we get up here with this, you know, the top roof, then we could actually put the panels up on the top. That would actually make sense to do it that way. Okay, well, so I don't have a capacitor. That means I'm going to have to go all the way back to the forest base again to make one. Unless, did I accidentally store it in here? I don't think so, but let's look. Let's just take a look-see. Devices. No, see, that's just fuel. Yeah. All right. See, now that's a normal constructor too. So what I think I'm going to do is pick this back up. Let's put the advanced in the first spot. And then we'll put the normal beside it. Like so. Good. Now, if we wanted to, we could also put some more cargo boxes up here. What's the bottom of this thing look like? If we flipped it around, it might look cooler like that, I think. Yeah. So let's pick this one back up. There we go. There we go. I like that. I think that works. We'll have plenty of storage, that's for sure. Plenty of storage. Okay. Well, I guess the next order of business here, you guys, is we've got to get resources. We've got to get resources in these things. So let's store anything that is a resource in the constructor. And we're going to probably go ahead and make fuel. Well, hold on. Stop. I should probably make some more charges before I completely blow the rest of our Promethean away here. So let's do that first. What am I missing? Steel plates. So we need some iron. Alright. Let's go see what we have in here. I did bring some resources over from the forest base. At least I thought I did. It seems to me like I'm missing stuff. It really does. Did I put them all in here? Oh, yeah, okay. Did I accidentally put the mechanical components, the capacitor in here inadvertently? I'm not spotting it. Okay, let's put this guy back in here so we always have that emergency ration in case I really have a bad old guy moment. We've got stone in there. Let's grab all of that. Maybe we'll leave that partial stack in here. Just trying to make room here in my inventory. We'll put these down here. We should probably eat those before they go bad. I just grabbed a stack of veggies from the forest base the last time I was over there. And that gets our food topped off. Good. Okay, I'm going to probably take just about everything out of here. We will leave... Whoops. I'm trying to remember which game I'm in. I was playing Ark. Actually playing a little bit of Ark last night. For the first time in a long time. And had a good time doing it. But my hand's kind of in Ark mode. Let's leave just a tiny bit of... Well, no, we'll take all of the ingots, and we'll take most of the ore. We'll leave 50 ore in the hovercraft. Okay. We'll take all the gold, we'll take all of that. The silicon ingots, we'll take, whoops, all the ingots. We'll take most of this. Maybe we'll leave 100 ore in here. For the cobalt, I'm thinking we leave maybe 20-ish of these in here. We got a pretty, we have quite a bit of Prometheum left still. Okay. So let's take all the promo. We'll take the restroom, we'll take the glass, we'll take the iron ingots, the nitro, all of these things. Okay, we are out of space. Alright, we'll come back and grab that other stuff. Okay, so anything that's a component, we'll put in there. And we'll also put in all of the refined ores. And the nitrocellulose we can stick in here. And the silicon ingots. Okay. In this chest, let's actually use the inner chest here. We'll put all building components for now. We'll put that in there. We've got some iron ingots. Let's put about yeah, 400 of these in here. And then we're going to put all the rest of this stuff in here. Stick those in there as well. We have 21 parish time. Oh yeah, we need to make a food processor, at least a food processor. We probably can get away with just having a food processor for now. And it can double as our refrigerator since our space is a little tight here. Alright, so if we want to make a food processor, we need to hit this guy. So let's make that. I was going to say, is that going to make? Is that going to make? Is that going to craft? Doesn't take too long to make one of those, thankfully. Okay, so let's flip that around, and I guess we'll just put it right there. We'll stick our stuff in there. In fact, let's stick most of these in here too. I'll keep a couple in my inventory. We'll drop these fuels in there. So we should actually have enough stuff here now to actually make a capacitor, so we don't have to run back to the forest base at the moment. Alright, let's continue getting stuff out of here. We've actually got a pretty decent supply of stuff. I'd like to keep some wood here, even though we can very easily get more, but I don't want to completely clean it out. Maybe we'll just keep 20 in there. Okay, and the rest of this stuff I think we'll take with us. What is this again? Oh, an auto miner core. It looks like an engine for a dragster or something. Alright. And then again, we'll put anything that's a component in here. Mechanical components. Zascosium ore. I think we'll probably put the plant fibers in the other side. Magnesium ore, neodymium. Can we process neodymium in this? Yes, we can. Okay. My idea is that this guy is going to be more for handling like the raw materials, and this will be more for the, more finished types of products. That's kind of the general idea, anyways. Can we process pentaxid in here? Yes, we can. Okay. So those can go in there. We'll put the crushed stone in, the stone dust. A restrum we can process in here. Xeno substrate. I don't even know what the hell we'll use that for at all. We'll put the wood in here. And we'll put the promethium in here. And then I think all this can go in here. Like so. And I think that's it. Did we get everything else, or do we have one more load? I think maybe we do have one more load. So let's look in here again. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we'll grab all of this stuff. And then that gives us all of our basics, plus a little bit of cobalt on top of that for when we're out and about. But, of course, we're going to be taking this out anyway to gather more resources here very soon. I have an idea, though, and I did mention this on an earlier stream. What I would actually like to do, and I might even be doing this right away. Oh, I'm putting... excuse me. Let's actually not put the raw stuff in here for now. I'd like to kind of organize it too and make it all nice and pretty, but it's just going to get mixed up. And unfortunately, there isn't a sort. Oh, that's not a component. That's an actual building item. There isn't a sort option in Empyrion yet. Hopefully they'll add it at some point. Be very useful if they did. This is a building component, so we'll put this guy up here. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to add, not add, I want to make a capacitor. So let's see, we'll go to base, we'll go to devices, and we will make ourselves a capacitor. So that way we can actually put our solar panels up. But looks like we're out of time in this episode anyway. So when we come back in the next episode, we're going to build the second floor of the garage here, and then on top of the roof of that, we'll go ahead and put down our solar panels so that we can get going on solar power on this base. After that, I'll probably start working on burrowing out our farm. I don't know if I'll do the entire thing all in one fell swoop, but I wanted to get enough of it burrowed out to where we can get at least those 12 crop plots down and get those going. And then I think, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to work on actually building my little Golem Hunter hover bike idea. Because we're going to need resources, and the idea with that is it gives us a really quick way to go hunt golems without having to climb in and out of the of the RV here, which is a little more cumbersome when you're just farming them up and you're spending a long time doing it. So that's kind of what the plan is for the next few episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And take a look at the About section of my YouTube channel, and you'll see that I do stream on Twitch several times a week. Would love to have you guys come out and join us for a live stream. And also take a look at, or notice rather, that we do have, I know I blocked that, but in fact, let's turn this thing off. This doesn't even need to be on right now. Can that, I wonder if that can rotate. I think it only rotates on the quarters, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm interrupting my my outro here. Sorry about that. Yeah, come and hang out with us on Discord, too, if you want to. I would love to have you. We got a great community of people on Discord, and we can chat during the day and hang out. I'd love to see you guys over there, too. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.